Hello there, my name's Andrew Smith and I'm recording this video clip as an introduction to my YouTube account. So hi there and thanks for coming to the account and to watch it and to listen to what I have to say. And what I'd like to use my Gistly account for, GI for Giant, ST for Steps, LI for Life, Gistly, that's my company, Giant Steps Life Coaching Limited here in the UK. And what I want to use this for is to help people to understand what a life coach is and how a life coach can really change your life. And the very first thing that we say about life coaching is that if you don't know what a life coach is, then imagine a tennis coach, and the tennis coach helps tennis players to play a better game of tennis, and a soccer coach or a football coach is someone who helps people to play the game of soccer or football as we call it in the UK. And of course someone who's a life coach helps you to play the game of life and to get the best possible results that you can out of that game called life. And so first of all, before I go any further, after I've told you about what life coaching is and what it does, and I'm going to go into a lot more detail in the other clips that you can watch here, and before I do that, I'm going to tell you a bit about myself. My name's Andrew Smith. I grew up in Bradford in West Yorkshire in the UK, and I've lived now in Sheffield for more than half my life. I'm 51 years of age and I've got 4 children, 2 grandchildren, and been married to Anne for over 26 years now. So I've got a little bit of life experience behind me. I was sat there at the tea table, it must be about 6 months ago now, and my son, who is now age 11, he was saying to me back then, "Dad, can you tell me how many jobs you've had?" And I said, "Well, how many jobs do you think I've had?" He said, "Well, I know about 3. I said, "Well, would you like to count them?" Well, we finished eating, so he sat there and he started counting, and I said, "I think it's about 20. Well, it turns out that, what a CV, I've had 26 different jobs. And you think, well, what does that qualify you to do? Well, I certainly know an awful lot about life. I've experienced life in various different guises, different jobs, different situations, and so I do understand an awful lot. I've always been fascinated with people. Why do they do the things that they do? And I've got some straightforward answers to those questions after looking into that for over 20 years now, and I do love to share with people exactly how they can improve their lives. They don't have to, but if you've got the information, then it's your choice whether you do or you don't. I thank you for listening to me and to watching this video clip. I'd love you to contact me either by sending me a message to this YouTube account, or you could even email me at andrew@gistly.co.uk. Remember, GISTLI, Giant Steps Life, and I would love to then have the opportunity to speak to you just for maybe 15-20 minutes, and then we could decide whether you want to have a free life coaching session. If you do, then you can make a decision, an informed decision, as to whether life coaching can help you with your life. And before I go, I'll just give you a little bit more of an introduction to life coaching. It helps you to deal with what's happening in your subconscious mind. What we don't realise is that we do so many things on autopilot, and we do things that we've always done them that way. That's why we do it that way. Why did you do that? I've always done it that way. And we find out why it is that you do things that way, and then you decide whether you want to carry on doing things that way. That way you're able to take control over your life, and your life can be a life that you want on your terms, and you can find out what a lot of other people who have gone through the life coaching program have found out, that life doesn't have to be the way it is if you don't want it to be. So thank you again for listening, thank you for watching, and hope to speak to you again soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.